This is David, and in the background there's an ice cream truck outside my window. So we're gonna use that music because David is a fairy, and fairies come around when there is music. So you see why I'm using the ice cream truck to backtrack this video. We want the fairies around, and especially with the children running around. Imagine that positive energy is just tripling, quadrupling, or maybe hitting the 100th mark. This is important. This is the kind of knowledge that should be shared, the kind of experiences that should be told, not anymore ain't it awful conversations, ain't it awful what's happening with the government, ain't it awful what's happening with you name it. These are the episodes, these are the situations that should be shared, the situations that let us know, wait a second, we were just let into one of the ways that reality works, reality manifests, or magic happens. As you can see, I got this thing on tape. I was singing songs and again music. I had myself a few. You're probably gonna see a shot later on where you'll see that I had a lot of videos going on. I had been singing for a while, and I was having a blast singing, especially those big band era songs, Rat Pack. This was a Dean Martin song, Ain't That a Kick in the Head, and that is just honestly one of my top favorites, and just my heart lights up when I'm singing this song. And I think I was gonna sing it for a third time, and I went back to look at the video, and right before the song starts, this thing flies by, but it wasn't flying by like some fuss that you see sometimes, floating by. This thing was flying up and in a straight line, and it looked like it was propelled by a force of itself, by its own energy source. So it wasn't like it was the byproduct of wind blowing. This thing was flying up because it was powered by its own energy source. So as I looked at the tape, I noticed that, first I saw that smile. That's when he enters the screen. And here he looks like a bunny that is just taking a big leap. There he looks like a squirrel. Right after he went, and this one looks like a puppy to me. Right before, when he walked into the screen, he had that face, that David face, and that's when I baptized him, David. But like I said, I'm thinking that maybe that's what the little guy wants. He wants to be. I don't think I've mentioned that just yet, but I mentioned it in another video. I think that's what the little guy wanted to do, to be seen, to be put on, to be filmed. I was gonna say put on tape, but we haven't used tape in quite a while now. But as you can see, it's coming across and up. By the time it hits the microphone, it turns into a winged thing. Maybe it's an angel, or maybe that explains angels, that as high vibrational beings, they are basically, I was gonna say mush, but basically is they're not a gas, they're spirit. And spirit can take any shape because it's malleable. It's it's like water. It takes any shape. So there's a puppy. Look at that. It's got the little cute long hands. The hands drooping from its shoulders, and it's going up. It's climbing up, and as you can see, there's also like a little trail of it's. I almost want to say a fascia or like a energetic field around it, but it's also dragging because of the force, the velocity that he's hitting, going forward and up. But yeah, as spirit, it can become anything. Here, it looks like a little rabbit taking a big leap, and so maybe that explains angels, like I said, multidimensional beings, or let's just because they're high vibrational, they can travel. Especially you can go towards the lower levels, the lower realms, the lower dimensions, but going up, it takes actual conscious effort and some knowledge and wisdom. Your consciousness has to expand that much higher and bigger, to understand the intricacies of the universe, how it works and its laws and its ways. So, again, I hope that we're not hitting those Middle Ages, temperatures, but it seems like we are, and it is because of people who fear change. But as you can see, something like this, I would be hung by, saying that I got a pact with the devil, or I'm some kind of witch or something. So, but as you can see, these things are natural. There's just another fold in the big fabric of the universe. There's David again. I hope that you can see it. I try to what's it called? Put it through some, adjustments, so you are able to see it more clearly. But as you can see there's David. Tell me if it doesn't remind you of Michelangelo's David. But look at that face, look at that smile. This smile is peaceful, and there's a little thing that says, I know how this works. I know something you don't know. But it's the same smile that you would see on a Buddha. It's this peaceful smile. I can't find an adjective to describe it, but that's the face of someone who or of wisdom, of eons of existence and knowledge, traveling through time, or the makeup of the universe, because we're all evolving to go back home, which is the Father. And it seems, and this is my contention, that the higher the vibration, obviously the closer you are to our Creator, our Father. So that just means closer to God, closer to the Father. So the happier you are, the happier you make yourself by trusting, by having faith, the closer you are to God, the closer you are to the Father. I don't see any other alternative. Do you?